There's nothing to Allah.
Does it say that it's not like our hand?
Yeah, Allah said, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ. There's nothing like unto Allah.
When they mention something about his hand.
Allah's hand is part of Allah, so Allah is He.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a part of Allah.
Yeah.
So he has part.
So what's the problem with part?
No, I was speaking to him. He's saying that he doesn't have part.
No, when you say part, you mean like something you put together and you break it down? Or you mean Allah has a physical, like attribute?
No, not really. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He said Allah doesn't have parts.
Because there's two types of parts. There's true. There's too many. There's part, for example, because I say part like something like you can dismantle, or part like your hand is part of you.
Yeah.
Your hand is not other than you or you completely. You understand? So if you mean like that, then yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his hand is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yeah. And that's Allah. So when Allah said, because in Arabic, laysa kamithlihi, the ha in Arabic language generalize everything about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything about Allah.
Okay, so
In everything, in his names, in his attributes, in his actions, there's nothing like unto him.
the same example you just gave right now, just
Yeah.
like my hand.
Yeah.
So would it be the same example for Allah as well, just like his hand as well?
No, it's not like that. It's not like your hand.
So how is it?
Allah is, what do you mean like your hand's like Allah's hand?
No, you're saying
It's part of
how
Allah, yeah.
I have a hand, it's
Yeah.
part of my body.
Yeah.
So would his hand
It's part of
be
him.
part of him as
Yeah,
well?
part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yeah.
So would that not also be counted as a part as well then?
That's what I'm
Part,
saying.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's
He's
what.
got eyes, he's got.
Yeah,
hand,
Allah subhanahu wa
it's a
ta'ala,
part.
yeah. But if you mean a part,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what he said
That's
to
what I
you.
was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Prove the Trinity. I know where
No,
he was going. I know where he was
don't go
going.
there. We was talking about
I know
Allah's
that,
head.
I know where we
You
trying to
said,
lead it
you
to.
said he
Parts
doesn't have
of
a hand.
God is one
So I
and
said,
three.
well, what do you mean he doesn't?
No, he has a hand, the web of his majesty, yeah.
And
He's a
what
real.
did I say?
And that
What
hand
did-
is a part of him.
Yeah, the hand's part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not other than Allah. Who is Allah?
I didn't answer the question.
So what is the point? I don't understand the point.
Nah, we was just talking about Allah, and then he mentioned
Because he asked me to
he
come
doesn't
Christian.
have parts.
He asked me to come
So I
Christian.
said, well, what about his hand?
Yeah, because like I said, you have to explain to you the meaning of part. Because sometimes part can be utilized as something you can put together, then dismantle it, or something like part of it means it's not all of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like knowledge of Allah is an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Understand? It's an attribute of Allah. Now, you believe in Trinity? Okay, is Jesus part of Allah, part of God, or other than God?
Well, I'm not here to speak about that.
Why?
Well, I was here to speak about Allah and Allah's. Well, it was actually a private
But you
conversation to start off
understand it. No, it's
with,
fine.
and then
No.
he said he made a claim to say that Allah's hand is not like our hand. It's not a part of him.
It's not
That's
like
what he said.
our
So I
hand.
said,
I
well,
said
what do you
God
mean?
is-
Yeah.
Why it's not a part of him?
Yeah, no, don't say that, because sometimes what happens, like I said, when you say, don't say, they say, is it him or other than him? Part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the web of his majesty. Yeah.
His hand.
No doubt, yeah. It's his hand.
hand, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. But why do you want to speak about Trinity?
Well, because I'm not here to speak about that.
But that's your belief though.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can
you-
speak about it if I want to, but
Yeah.
if I don't want to, I don't have to.
So okay. So as a Christian, do you talk about Allah's hand like you have problem with it or something? Or you have no problem with it?
It's not like I had a problem with it. It's
Okay.
the claim that he made.
Oh, okay. He said he doesn't.
Huh?
He said he doesn't.
No, I never said
No, he made a claim to
What was the claim?
to say
And
that
accept what Allah
Allah's
said
hand
about himself.
is not part of him.
No,
I
let's not
said,
say
well,
that.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Clearly,
I
you're
said
saying
part.
Allah's
Yeah.
hand is part of him.
Part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yeah.
I was asking what parts you mean because you didn't tell me exactly what part.
Yeah, because
You
parts have
mentioned
two
his
meanings.
hand.
I don't want to
You
go
mentioned his
there. I
hand.
know because I
Because,
don't wanna
like
go
I said,
there.
it has two parts. Because a hand, like the meaning of two parts has two meaning. Part when you put something together and dismantle it, or part mean is part of him, something you cannot remove it from him. It's who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like in the Bible, it said Jesus is on the right hand of God, the right hand of God.
Well, you keep going to the Bible, but I'm here simply just to speak.
So what else in the Quran that you want to know?
Firstly, it was a private conversation.
No, I know that.
No, but I'm just using that in the Bible. It says something like that as well.
Yeah, but
First of all, that's the beauty of Islam. Because I'm a less knowledge of something, I have to call my Muslim brother to clarify it, to make
There's no
me
problem, yeah.
going in a mistake.
I understand that.
Every
I
Muslim
understand that.
continue
But
each
then,
other.
but then again,
That's-
when you're
and
gonna
that's it.
call him,
Yeah, but-
don't say that you didn't say what you said to me because
What I said,
you said,
I said
Allah's
Allah
hand
has
is not part of him.
Anyway, look, going same thing. It's going same thing.
I said it. I
You're
said
going the
he's
same
got
thing.
parts and he's got everything. I agree that Allah said.
Yeah, but just clarify what you mean by part. Clarify. Don't reject
what I
it.
didn't wanna-
Don't negate it. Don't affirm it straight away. Explain what it means, the meaning of part. Because some people can misunderstand it. That's why, like this term was not used by the Quran or the teaching part. Yes, but we clarify it and we say what is the correct meaning of it. You understand? But you should become Muslim. Why are you Christian? Was Jesus Christian?
Never.
You know why it's funny? Because when I was in prison, there was a Christian guy. He said he will never become Muslim. When he came out of prison, before me. Once I was in Labo Grove and he called me. And I see this brother with a long beard and qamis. And I'm thinking, who is this guy? Guess who is it? The guy who told me he will never become Muslim.
Never.
Wallahi, it's not. Don't say never, say never. Don't say never. But how come you believe in God become a baby and you have problem with Islam?
Well, no, not really. It's
So
not.
that's what I'm saying, become Muslim.
A baby or
Yeah, it's about that.
anything like that. No. Again.
Do you accept God become baby?
Nah. Again, I'm gonna go back to your original point. Why wouldn't I become Muslim? Just never.
But I'm saying how if you have a brain that can grasp God become a baby, someone changes nappy, then your brain can grasp anything.
Is God limited to what He can do?
God limited what He can do.
Yeah.
No, there's difference between what God can do and what God is. We're not talking about what God does here. We're talking about what God is. You understand? Because God is perfect.
So you're deciding what God can do and what God can't do.
Okay. Can you slap yourself hard?
I'm not God.
No. Can you slap yourself? Can you slap yourself hard?
Can I slap you?
Yeah. Do it.
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
No, because people think you're stupid.
No, because I don't want to.
No, because brother, people.
Because people think I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Because
of
it
course.
doesn't make any sense.
I tell you, okay. If you see,
Because I don't want to.
Okay, if you see someone slapping himself hard, what do you think about him?
Well, that's his choice. That's got nothing to do with me.
No, do you think he's gonna think something wrong with him? Come on, not really. So something wrong with you then? No. That's why you're Christian. All right, take care.
Come on, have a conversation.
No, I wouldn't imagine no crazy guy like you. Learn how to speak, then I'll speak to you. I tell you, okay. Because I spoke to him many times.
No, it's because you want to.
You can go to videos. Okay,
Let's talk about
no
Trinity.
problem. Okay, with God.
Because you said
Say,
that
let me
Allah's
speak.
hands
Say, let me speak.
are
See,
parts of
say,
him.
speak.
And I want to recall what he said. He said
take care of yourself. Bye bye. Just let me speak. I'm gonna speak. I spoke to him many times.
now
No, I will speak. No, it's about Trinity. No, it's about Trinity. I know he's your friend. I know. It's about Trinity. Is that Trinity? Is that Trinity? Is that Trinity? Is that Trinity?
I don't know him personally.
No. Is that Trinity?
What do you mean?
He said we speak about Trinity, correct? I'm speaking to him.
He wanted to speak to me about the Trinity.
He said to me he's going to speak about Trinity. He said to me, he said speak of Allah's hand.
Yeah, well,
through
he's
Allah's
speaking about
hand.
That's a Trinity.
So they
That's a
must be
Trinity. You see my point?
Okay.
You see my point, brother? No, wait. He said, be honest. Like you see, man, he came to me. He said, you want to speak about Trinity? He said, let me speak. See.
So what do you want to talk about?
So yes, let's speak about Trinity. He said, about Allah's hand.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
Let's speak about Trinity.
Hold on.
Let's speak about Trinity. Anyway, ask questions.
Which is about the Bible, which is about Christians. How about then he chooses what he wants to talk about Muslims as well?
Yeah.
No. How? So to ask about Trinity, ask me.
He'll pick.
No, we deal with 1 point first.
Okay, so
yeah,
if
one
you
thing
speak about
first.
the
Yeah,
Trinity,
let's go to
you speak
Trinity.
about the Trinity.
Let's speak
I'm gonna
Trinity.
ask you directly.
Yeah.
You speak about Trinity, I want to speak about the deity or the being of Allah. Can we speak about that?
No, see, it's not about Trinity.
I'm just agreeing with him right now. We're coming to an agreement, right? So if I speak about the Trinity, will you speak about
After,
the being of Allah?
after.
All right, that's
Okay,
cool, right.
okay. So you believe when God became a baby, someone who was charging his nappy, that was God Almighty.
When we say that God became baby, we don't say that the deity or the spirit of God by necessity changed its nature and became a baby. No, we say, just like your soul, by the way, which in the Quran, if you read it, says every man has a nafs. It enters a body. My soul entered this flesh, but my soul nature is not the same as my fleshy nature. It's just the same way as the spirit of God can enter a body and not change.
Okay, in the Bible it said the word became flesh.
Yes.
So the word that was God. So before it became a baby.
You get my point
So,
earlier.
no, that doesn't make any sense because a soul
Why
is a
doesn't it
create. I tell you, a soul is a created being. Okay, firstly, a soul did not become a chicken. Okay, I'm not sure. He's talking about
soul
soul.
doesn't become anything.
No, wait. That's my point. Proving my point.
doesn't change its nature. A soul
He's
always
not even
remains
finished.
a soul.
That's why I don't speak to him. He's not even finished.
Go on.
He bring a point about soul. Soul never changed to a chicken. Talk about and even soul change. Soul God is a created being. God is perfect in everything. Yes, God is a perfect in everything. God is the greatest. Yeah. Okay. So in the Bible, in the Old Testament, Jacob said, "The heavens and the heavens cannot contain you. Let alone my temple. The heavens cannot contain God." So when God became a baby, before he became a baby, he was not baby. So when he became a baby, he had to change. Okay? So that baby was that God the Almighty, who is perfect and does not change.
So can I reiterate my point? So the point I made earlier was that the Spirit of God enters creation by necessity. That can happen.
Doesn't say spirit. He said God became flesh. He doesn't say that.
Chapter 16, verse 9.
He's going to Quran.
The Spirit enters creation.
No.
So
The Spirit of Allah never. No, the Spirit of Allah doesn't say. No. Again, you misquote the Quran.
The Spirit can enter creation.
Brother, I spoke to him many times. He's doing the same thing. He's not answering me the question. He's not doing my point. I speak to you again. Before God became a baby, before God became a baby, before God became a baby, he was a perfect God, and he became baby. He's running. So when God became a baby, no, because you know why? Because not dealing with my point. He's not dealing with my point. He's not dealing with my point. My point was when God became a baby. When God became a baby, when God became a baby, when God became a baby, okay, that was God perfect. Okay, that's what I'm saying. He can't do my point because that's the point I've been mentioning many times. So when God before became a baby, he was a perfect being. The greatest, the Almighty, understand? Jacob. So when he became a baby, did he change or not?
We don't believe that God changed. No, I just said.
No, I'm asking you. When he became baby,
enters creation, just like the soul enters creation, a spirit can enter a body and
so it's created.
Change.
Okay.
If you die today, your soul will remain in its soul.
So it's created.
You don't know anything about.
So it's created. It's not even my point.
You need to do education.
But I can ask you the question. Okay, before God became,
You're talking to me.
Because he's a respected man. You know, answer my question. Before God became a baby, was he a baby?
Well, no, this conversation between you and him.
Yeah, so you don't know English.
He's running from me, so he's
know English.
Okay, so before God became baby, was he a baby?
Between you and him.
But he's answering.
I've already answered the question.
Okay, I don't speak it to you because answering. I think maybe you're gonna answer it.
You're running.
Okay, so my question. So before God became baby, was he a baby or was he God?
You just run from me.
Before God became a baby, was he God or was he baby before he became baby?
God has always been God, even when he became a child.
When he became child, he was God.
The essence of spirit does not change.
Okay,
the flesh can change. The essence of spirit cannot. Please do basic study.
So when God became...
When you die, Shamsi, yeah, will your soul also die with your body and decay?
Okay, now let's deal with it. I asked him the question. I will answer it, but firstly, I said to him, God...
It's taking you a bit, isn't it?
When God became a baby, he changed. He said he became baby and never changed. So he was a baby before. Because if he became baby, he's not answering my question. My soul, listen, my soul goes, Islamically, my soul goes up.
Oh, it goes up.
So what does that mean?
Your soul leaves your body then.
So what does that mean? But my soul, it didn't become chicken.
Did your soul decay?
Are you serious? No, it's not my point. My God, okay, he's got a baby.
The essence of God is spirit, by nature.
Well, you're embarrassing yourself. He said God became baby, but it did not change. So he was a baby.
If I cut it, it will die. But that doesn't mean my soul will die.
No sense.
The spirit itself will not change. Shamsi cannot answer this because he doesn't know anything about essences of being. Basic key stage 1 logic.
You know what he said? He said God became a baby but did not change. So he became baby but didn't change. So was he a baby before?
Does your soul change when it enters your body?
Brother, my soul didn't become chicken. My soul, okay.
I didn't say it became a chicken.
Okay, watch. Let me say something. Okay, if my ring become a bottle, is the bottle ring?
If your ring become a bottle,
yeah, is a ring. This is a ring.
Is your ring a spirit?
No, I'm asking you. Give an example.
Is it physical, isn't it?
No, listen carefully. Listen carefully. The baby is a physical. The baby is a physical.
The soul isn't.
No. It didn't say the soul. It didn't say soul. It said it became flesh. No. He said God became flesh. It didn't say soul. He said God became flesh. He said clown. Look. Anyway, he said God became flesh. He didn't say the soul. He didn't say.
But then you said.
I know he's speaking. He didn't want to speak. I know he's speaking. Yeah. No, he said soul. I said the word. He said, look. In the beginning was the word. And the word was it God? And the word is God, yes? And what the word became flesh. So who became flesh? God became flesh. So that baby, that God became, it's not even finished. It's not even finished. God became a baby. So that baby, the woman she was holding, Mary, that was God before. It wasn't God like that before he became baby. So it changed, literally changed. Because so he was a baby before.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
What's your point?
My point is that God is perfect. That's what I said to you. That's what I said to you. God is perfect in his essence. So when God becomes a baby, God gets his nature to be perfect because the baby is created.
How do you understand God's nature?
Okay. I tell you what is God's nature. God's nature, it has an essence which is bigger than his creation. The proof for that Jacob in the Bible said, "Oh God, the universe cannot contain you.
Amen.
Let alone my temple," which means he's bigger than the universe. Yes.
Amen.
So when God became a baby, was he bigger than the universe or was he smaller than his mother?
Is it limited to what he can do?
No. Ask you that. No. Ask you that. No. Is God bigger than his creation?
I'm saying, is God limited to what he can do?
Is it all the time?
Is God in his creation?
No. Is God bigger than his creation?
If God's bigger than his creation,
Is God bigger than his creation?
Of course.
All the time.
Is God different?
So when he became a baby, was he bigger than his creation?
But then is he limited to what he can
Look, he just told me yes. Then it's
No, answer it.
brother,
Are you limited to what you can
brother,
do? It's a yes or no?
No, you missed the point here is you told me God is bigger than his creation all the
Yeah.
time, correct?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
So when God became a baby, was he bigger than his creation?
So,
you need to
okay,
ask him,
okay.
is God infinite?
Let me hear this.
Was he bigger than his
Let me
creation when he became
understand
baby?
this.
No,
Let me
that's it.
understand this. Let me understand
Simple.
this.
Simple.
understand
What are
this.
you hiding
Let me
there?
understand this, right?
Okay, go on.
So you're saying,
Okay.
so
It's
you're
gonna run
saying
from
All right.
that God's essence is so perfect that he can't become a baby.
Doesn't change.
God can't change.
That doesn't change. Go against his nature.
So then he's not all powerful. Then is he?
No, he's all powerful.
He's not all
No, he's all powerful.
If he can't do something that he wants to do, then he's not God.
Okay,
is he?
if God
He's
become
limited.
okay,
He's
can
limited.
okay,
He's limited.
can God become
That's the
limited?
point I was making.
What?
Can God become limited?
If it's so wish to. He's
But
God. If
but it's
God is
only
God.
so he becomes so he can't be
God is
limited.
infinite, then he's
That's contradiction.
right here.
How's that contradiction?
I'll tell you how.
He's
Okay,
God.
okay. Can God is it possible for God to exist and not exist at the same time?
This is why.
If he's so wish to,
If I went to
he's
my
God.
store,
He can do
Take care of yourself. You're mentally not well. You know why? Because if he doesn't
I'm not
exist,
mentally
I'll
well.
tell you why. If God does not exist, he cannot be the same God who's ever living.
Listen. You made a claim.
Oh, bro, are you
You
serious?
made a claim.
Yes.
You said I'm not mentally well.
Yes, indeed.
No, it's not
I'll tell you,
mentally
mentally.
I'm
If
not mentally
okay,
well.
if God is ever living, let me explain to you.
Don't
I'm going to explain to you.
explain to me about
No, I'm going to
God.
explain to you.
You said
I'm going to tell you.
well.
I'm going to tell you why.
How am I not
I'm going to
mentally
tell you why.
well?
I'm going to tell you why.
Alright,
If God's ever living,
You're talking about God, talking about me. You
Yeah,
made a claim.
You said about
I'm
God.
not mentally
Yes,
well.
because if
So
you
how
say,
am I not mentally
I'm just going to tell you why. Because if you believe it's possible for God to not exist, you're not mentally well. Because by definition, God's ever living. If you say God's
don't
ever
believe-
living
you
and
don't
don't exist,
believe-
doesn't make any sense.
You don't believe Jesus
Wallah,
is
take care
God,
of
so
yourself.
you're not mentally well. I can say the same thing.
But you don't believe that as well.
What do you mean I don't believe
Jesus is not God.
that? Who said that?
Because okay,
Who
so
said that?
I tell you, okay, so that baby, that woman, mother, Jesus,
You're
that
talking about the baby.
Okay.
And yet again, I'm going to go back to the original point.
What's
You
the
said
original
I'm
point?
not original.
I've already explained
You
it.
said
I've
I'm not
already.
mentally well.
I've explained it to you.
Go on,
I've
explain.
explained it
No, you
because
haven't.
you did.
No, you
I said to
haven't.
you said it's possible for God to not exist. Anyone says that is mentally not well
Okay.
because God's
Now
ever
I'm gonna
living.
say, now I'm going to
Doesn't
say,
make any sense.
Now I'm going to say,
You
because
understand?
you don't think Jesus is God, you're not mentally well.
Jesus believed that, so it's not mentally well. Jesus.
You're not mentally well.
Jesus believed that.
No, I'm saying you're not mentally
Jesus
well.
believed that.
Jesus said me and the Father are one.
No,
So you're
Jesus
not
said the Father is
mentally
greater than I.
well. No. Okay, when you say great, what do you mean by great?
I'll tell you what it means. Go ask Jesus who said the Father is greater than I. The question I'm going to ask you, does God has a God?
Does God have a God?
Yeah.
No, he's God.
Jesus said, I'm going to my God and your God. So if Jesus is God, you tell me God has no God. Jesus has a God, so he cannot be God.
The flesh. Jesus there was talking about the flesh. If Jesus
Brother,
came to set the
you know-
way, as a
Come on,
human
man. You know the
being,
truth.
as a
Wallah, you
human
fighting it.
being, as a
Wallah, you
human
fighting
being-
it. You know the
What?
truth.
I'm not fighting it.
Wallah, you're
That's not
fighting
the
it.
truth.
I have
But then
respect.
again, listen,
You're
listen,
fighting
listen.
it.
You're talking
God,
about Jesus. You're talking about the
God.
You made a claim. You
Yeah, I
just
just explained
say
it.
that
I've
I'm not
explained
mentally
it.
well.
I've
How do you
explained
know
it.
I'm not mentally
I've
well?
explained it already.
No, you haven't.
Anyone that believes, anyone that
You're
believes,
giving
brother,
me a
I
statement.
repeated it many
You're
times.
giving me a dumb
Brother, I
statement.
repeated it many
That's a
times.
dumb statement.
I repeated it many
Tell
times.
me-
I repeated it many
give
times.
me any
I repeated it
evidence
many
that I'm
times.
not mentally well.
Anyone
Because
says,
you made
yes,
a claim,
I say to
a
you,
very big claim. So you tell
I'll
me
tell
how
you,
I'm not mentally
anyone that believes God doesn't know, it's possible for God to not exist.
And then
so
I'm going to
it's
say,
ever living.
because you don't believe that Jesus is God, you're not mentally well.
But Jesus
I
believed
can
that.
say the same thing.
No
It's
problem.
words.
No problem. No
These
problem.
are words.
Okay, no
So
problem.
give me facts that I'm not mentally well.
Give me a fact I'm not mentally well.
I'm saying that because you told me it.
I told you because I'm giving
Okay,
it.
so give me
Brother,
facts.
you know it's going
So
around.
give me
I told you
facts.
already. Anyone, not
So
just
don't
you.
say that then.
Anyway,
So don't say
anyway,
that then.
anyone,
If you won't
anyone,
give it to me, so don't say it.
anyone
If you
says
won't
that.
give it to me,
Anyone
then
says
don't
that.
say it.
Anyone says that.
If you
Anyone
don't
says.
give it to me, then don't
Anyone
say it.
says that. Anyone
Then
says
don't
that.
say it.
That God doesn't
Then
exist.
don't
Is
say
not
it.
mentally
If
well.
you don't
You
give me
understand?
facts that I'm not mentally well, then don't
Brother,
say it.
anyone
It's
says that.
simple.
Brother,
It's that simple.
what do you mean simple?
It's that simple.
I said to you,
If you
anyone.
don't give me facts,
All right, take
I'm
care of
not
yourself.
mentally well,
Take
then
care of
don't
yourself.
say it.
Take care of yourself.
You take care of yourself, bro. All right.
Brother, did you come here to fight or to debate?
I didn't come here to fight.
No,
but then
no.
He said I'm not mentally
Where's
well.
gonna fight?
So give me proof. Give me proof that I'm not mentally
No,
well.
no.
You made the claim that you're
So
mentally
give me
unwell.
proof. No,
Wait,
so,
wait,
okay,
let
so
me-
give me
let-
facts.
Hey.
Don't make a claim.
Okay, let me
I want to see some.
Yeah.
positive
I told him he's
reports. I
repeat
wanna see
himself.
some reports
He just repeated
saying
himself.
that I'm
Let him
mentally
repeat himself.
well. If not, then don't insult me.
Let him repeat himself. Oh, no. I'm gonna take it back. Because why? Because why? No. You know what? No. I'll take it. No. No. I get the doctor is not fact. No. Akhi. You know what? No. Let me speak to him. No. As a Muslim, I'm gonna do that. No. I'm gonna speak to him. No, I'm gonna speak to him. Look, I'm gonna just be as humble as a Muslim. You understand? Because you keep saying about doctor reports, yeah, it's not needed. But I will say to you, I will take it back. I have respect, yeah. But let me ask you this question: if someone said to you, it's possible for God to not exist, what do you think about him? Be honest with me.
Listen,
Be honest
I
with me.
don't care. Right now, that is not my point.
But so I don't care. Don't care.
My
I don't.
point is you
That's
made a
it.
claim
That's
against
it. That's
me
it. I don't
that you
care.
can't prove.
Because I tried to have a humble view. I don't care. خلاص.
So if you're
Forget
gonna
it.
make that
Forget
claim,
it. Forget
then
it.
you
Forget
back
it.
it up.
خلاص. Forget it. Forget. No, no. خلاص. I'm not taking it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. خلاص. I just spoke to him nicely, but he just spoke. خلاص. Forget it. Forget. No, forget it. Yeah, forget it. Anyone believes God does not exist is not mentally well. Simple as that. You understand? So, yeah, خلاص. Because I try to be humble, he tried to act like a big man. Anyone that believes God does not exist is mentally disturbed. You understand? Simple as that. Huh? No, أخي, that's just acting. خلاص. That's it. The fact, I showed him why. You know what I'm saying? But even, when I said to me, you know, mentally, if you believe Jesus is not God, I said, Jesus don't believe that by himself. That's a clown been here, man. Anyways, خلاص. Anyway, alhamdulillah. Look, he brought his friend. You cannot explain it. That's the problem with Christianity. Christianity, they will say things doesn't make any sense. They then get angry when you say mentally not well. Anyone believe God doesn't exist. It's possible for God to not exist, and the not exist at the same time is mentally not well. He has to check himself. You don't need to go to a doctor. Simple. I mean, everyone can agree with me. It's simple, bro. How on earth you believe God doesn't exist, but on the other hand, God's ever living? Some clowns, man. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Good. You're right. Assalamu alaikum. خلاص, leave him. Assalamu alaikum. So good. Alhamdulillah. You're right, yeah? You got... السلام عليكم. حياك الله. كيف الحال؟ طيب. بخير. الحمد لله.
واصل.
الله بارك الله فيك. حياك الله. جزاك الله خير. كل يوم تفرج فيديوهات.
والله كل يوم. يطلع
الحمد لله. امين امين.
جزاك الله خير.
جزاك الله خير. حياك الله. اخي وين التايم؟ امين امين امين.
شخصي تعقلني كي جيت العام اللي فات كنا نهضروا على الخوارج وكله تعقل.
ياه.
دروك انا بغيت نسقسي تعقل كي احتلونا الاميين وبعد حنا خرجنا عليهم وبعد جات
شكون احتلونا؟
احتلوا العرب كي جاو.
هذه ما
ماشي فتح العرب ماشي احتلال.
لا ما احتلال هذا.
ماشي احتلال. فتح العرب دخلوا علينا وبعد خرجوا هذوك الناس تلمسان وكاع الغرب ومروك وتونس هذوك ثاني سموه خوارج ولا بغاة.
هذو كانوا كفار كانوا مسلمين؟
كانوا كانوا مسلمين ومن بعد
كان بعضهم خوارج. نعم.
العرب كانوا يديروا الجزية على الامازيغ.
كان الخوارج كانوا في المغرب العربي كثير.
سواء دوك خوارج ولا بغاة اللي
كانوا شوف هي يقول لك من خرج على الحاكم فهو من الخوارج، فهمت؟ لكن when it comes to كما يقول لك تفصيليا يفصلوا عن البغاة. بعدين يقول لك البغاة هم الخوارج، كان يقول لك البغاة لا غير الخوارج. لكن عموما
فوزان قال كاين ديفيرونس بين البغاة والخوارج.
يا كان يقول لك نفس بصح عموما من خرج على الحاكم المسلم فهو من الخوارج. هذا عموما جنرو. but when it comes to detail differentiate.
هما خرجوا على خاطر هما قالوا العرب ما يخلصوش الجزية والبربر يخلصوا الجزية. الله خرجوا معناتها هما خوارج.
والله ما ادري هذه ما اعرف. I have to check it. I have to check it لماذا خرجوا.
يقول عمر يأتي تمنية بيننا وبين الفرس جبل من نار.
سبحان الله.
أي نعم.
عجيبة أو أكبر.
أي نعم. حتى لا نوصلهم ولا يوصلون.
يا سبحان الله. الفتن.
نعم.
نعم. طيب.
Earlier in the previous conversation, you said that part of Allah is a part of Allah, and that's it. That you don't say it without. Say is Allah one. I said I don't know.
Because what they say, Allah or other than Allah.
Okay, my Roman. Go back and read your. Back.
كانوا خوارج كيف دونك هذا
Oh, my Roman.
I should have to check.
Ready.
Yeah, so it's an attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Because he asked.
Because Allah, what do you mean by is Allah? It's like a sifa, because sifa is an attribute. Just say it's an attribute that part of him is not other than him. Or is him everything. خلاص.
He was asked if they won, and I said, "Give me that one." And he said, "I said there's this thing."
Again, if they said,
He said, "That are they one?"
yeah.
I said, "What